Hi, these comments are for AY. This is Michael from BetterTOEFLScores.com. I'm listening to an integrated speaking practice test that you, excuse me, that you sent me from TPO. So you put the link in here. I will put this link in my YouTube comments, or the actually in the box below the video, the description box. So anybody at YouTube, if you guys want to practice TOEFL practice online, you're not sure where to go, you can click on that link. So you say, please listen to evaluate score and provide feedback on my integrated speaking practice. So this is TPO 20, question 2. The woman expresses her opinion about the plan described in the article. State her opinion and explain the reason she gives for holding that opinion. Okay, and I have the integrated rubrics here. And let's see how you presented your response to this practice test.
The announcement states that the university will put a lower temperature on the
Wait a minute.
classrooms
I
when the
think I turned
classes
off the
end.
sound by
First, they
mistake.
mentioned that it wouldn't have a negative impact
Yeah,
on
here,
the students.
okay, here it goes. I got it. Okay, here we go.
The announcement states that the university will put a
Now, when you use the word the announcement, then you have states. Make sure you pause right
lower
after that
temperature
verb and before that noun clause. That's going to give you better pacing. So the announcement states that blah, blah, blah. So you can go to thought groups and blending pronunciation lessons 41 through 44 to learn more about blending and thought groups and pacing, and how to improve your speaking rate so you can score higher on the speaking section.
on the classrooms when the classes ends. First, they mentioned that it wouldn't have a negative
First, they. Who is they? You say they mention that. I'm not sure who they is.
impact on the students and their studies. Second, the cost saving wouldn't interfere with the students' activities. After that, the
I would say
girl disagrees
that that
completely with this idea. To start, she considers
that cost savings according to the author would interfere with blah blah blah.
that because it's winter, it will it will be uncomfortable to stay in that classrooms.
Okay, be careful. It will be. If you repeat something unnecessarily like that, you're definitely going to score lower there, because it means that you're not automatic. You don't have that automaticity with your speaking in terms of your grammar and your vocabulary, and that lack of automaticity kind of leads to the pauses and the hesitations that I'm hearing in this response.
And the library doesn't have enough space for all the study groups that go there. In addition, she argues that the college could replace the old windows of the classrooms, so do a basic improvements could be more beneficial for the students.
Okay, so I think on this one, let me look at the rubrics here. I'm thinking around 2.5. Let me listen to it one more time. I'm not going to stop at this time to get a whole
The
overall
announcement
picture.
states that the university will put a lower temperature on the classrooms when the classes ends. First, they mentioned that it wouldn't have a negative impact on the students and their studies. Second, the cost saving wouldn't interfere with the students' activities. After that, the girl disagrees completely with this idea. To start, she considers that because it's winter, it will it will be uncomfortable to stay in that classrooms, and the library doesn't have enough space for all the study groups that go there. In addition, she argues that the college could replace the old windows of the classrooms,
Okay.
so do a basic improvements could be more beneficial for the students.
Okay, I think overall You seem to have a pretty complete and accurate response to the information, and you're showing the required connections between the reading and the listening passage, but the automaticity of language use is not that great. So I think that's a problem with both delivery and also language use. Okay, I'm going to put you about 18 to 19 points out of 30 on this particular practice test. I told you about TOEFL lessons last week. If you're interested, you may not. It's okay. But my only availability this week is only in the mornings from Monday and Wednesday mornings at 7:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, California. That's GMT minus 8. That's the only two slots I have this week. If you're interested, come by my office hours around 11:30 or so. I can talk more about that. And whenever you do TOEFL lessons, you do not have to pay for the lesson until after we've had the lesson. All right, thank you. And thank you for doing the practice test. Hang in there. Remember to review the recommended lessons, thought groups and blending, pronunciation lessons 41 through 44. I think it would also be important for you to take a look at the lessons on intonation, pronunciation lessons 36 through 40.